Hello everyone, I would like to share with you my latest purchase, actually just very recent, from yesterday. I've been visiting a small shop, well, it's not a small shop, but pretty big shop, art supply shop. It's called Gestake. This is the wood carving tool set that I got for my friend as a birthday gift. I will not review it, I'm not going to open it because it's a gift. I was thinking of the aqua bronze, Schminke aqua bronze. I wanted to try it. You probably saw me getting some other shiny stuff, so it's like aqua shine. It's a little bit neat to be shaken, to be equally distributed, the shiny stuff. So I got this some time ago in a local art store, but as good as it is, I wanted this anyway to try out. So I got it yesterday. I got the Da Vinci cleaning soap for brushes. I'm using like a very generic one. I heard it's not the best one to use, so I decided to go for this one. So it's Da Vinci cleaning soap. It smells nice, like soury. And I got a few things as well. Nothing here. Yeah, I will talk about that a bit later, but you probably notice I have this craft mat. It's also new. I also got it yesterday. I already put it here. The other side is green. It has the grid, it has the angles, and I believe it's A2, so it's 60 by 45. So A2 format it's in inches. Okay, no. A2 format is 420 to 594. The grid is slightly less than A2, but the cutting mat itself is slightly more than A2. And let's talk about the brushes that I got. I believe those are not for watercolors, and I'm using just watercolors, nothing else. So I have these brushes. They are definitely not for the watercolors, but I am looking for something to lift the paint when it's already dry. It has some kind of bristle head, but yeah, I believe it should work. I also got this one, but it's too soft, and I don't know. This one is Raphael Petit Gris Pour Mauritius. Let's talk about the other stuff I got. I got a few colors from Schminke. I would get some other, like bigger tubes, but they did not have the bigger tubes that I wanted. And I wanted Mars Black for mixing. Don't throw stones at me. But yeah, I do like granulating colors, and Mars Black is very granulating, PBK 11. I also got the hematite black. It should be granulating as well. I saw the swatches on Schminke official bulletin or brochure, and it was granulating. It does not say it's granulating, but it is PG17. It's a green color, green pigment. And I got lamp black because I heard of certain qualities of the lamp black PBK6. I will try to reproduce. So this is just for some experiments. I'm not going to use it in every painting I'm doing. But yeah. And these two are equivalent of my burnt sienna, which is transparent sienna, so it should be transparent, and I want to mix it with blue to get my neutral grays, ultramarine blue to get my neutral greens, and I have a transparent umber. Yeah, I just want to have a equivalent of transparent colors. I recently got this cute, nice set, and it does not have the colors that I would love to use. I already added those Potter's Pink from Schminke, and that is the chromium oxide green. I do have a tube of burnt sienna. It is semi-opaque, extremely staining, and it's also PR 101 mixed with black PBK 9. I will try both, mixing them both with ultramarine blue, and based on what gray I get, the one which I like more, I will add to this set. The other paints I got a list of Old Holland watercolors. The one color that I wanted badly is highlighting titanium white, which I grabbed, but you know, it's a rack of colors and each spot is signed what color it is. So I grabbed this from the highlighting titanium white, and when I got home it appears to be tinting zinc white. I don't believe I will be using that much, but yeah, I ended up having this one. The other colors I got are Yellow Lake, Cobalt Aurelion Lake, Yellow Lake, which should be transparent yellow color, Manganese Violet Blue, and Cobalt Blue Turquoise. So I will be swatching them together with everything else what I have here. And I will be mixing these two colors with my, here it is. So I have Ultramarine Finest. It's the same as in the set. And I am going to mix them all together. This is going to be swatched. Those, I will swatch the white one as well, what the hell. So I have 9 colors to swatch. I have the 10th one is the Aqua Bronze, where you can add the water into this powder. It should be powder. And then you can apply it to the paper. Or you can actually mix it with watercolor, liquidish watercolor when you already have them liquidish. And afterwards I'm going to mix this one with this one and compare it with the mixture, this one with this one. That's the plan. I now need to get the... And yes, and I will try, obviously, the brushes. And with those brushes I will try to lift some paint when it is already dry. Yeah, I will be using my sketchbook. It's a Honeymoon 100% cotton sketchbook. The sheets are very thin. They are 250 GSM, so I cannot paint wet on wet in this format, at least at this format, because the sheets are buckling too much and I don't like it. But for using it as a something, it works perfectly. So I will be doing all my swatching in this sketchbook. And let's start. First, a bit of coffee. Let me make some mark for the white, because you probably will not see the white. It is going to be white here. And I will let it dry, and I will start with Yellow Lake. Why not? And here I complain about how Old Holland usually pushed out of the tube and don't waste the paint, just have some kind of palette or a plate in my case and squeeze the whatever was squeezed out into that plate and save for later, because you are going to use that. Some of those colors had issues with binding separation, like this one, the violet one, and the next one also would have that gamma arabic separated from the pigment. You see, I was mixing it in the tube with a toothpick. And let's try to get some pastel like thing, because you need to mix it with white. So pastel like colors I mixed with this tinting zinc white. I started with turquoise, this beautiful blue, then I mixed the purple one, and the last one was this yellow. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Okay, now let's swatch those colors. I will start with these two. They are transparent, they are lighter, and I will get to blacks. So I have 2 earth colors and 3 blacks from Schminke. So I'm swatching the Transparent Sienna, then Transparent Umber, and move to blacks that I got. The first black is hematite black. The pigment is PG17, surprise surprise, the same as chromium oxide green. And the next one is Mars black. This one I got for granulation experiments. And the third one I got lamp black for its softness qualities. Yeah. This is Mars Black, this is Lamp Black. Just want to show you how soft and like a cotton or stuffed toy, plush toy, whatever, the edge from the Lamp Black, and just a soft edge from Mars Black. I have no idea how to use it, but
I will try to use aqua bronze from Schminke somehow. It's supposed to be easy, just add a drop of water.
that's the pale gold. Just add water. It's like lead. It's behaving like a metal. You know, this liquid metal, very, very hot one. Okay, I think I'm running out of this shiny stuff. Okay, so those are not super granulating. I do not see much granulation. Those two quite granulating. The manganese violet is granulating beautifully. It's a pale, the yellow color is very nice, like warm, sunny, or chocolate color. The turquoise also granulating, surprisingly, if you can see in this area. One more thing I wanted to do. I want to do a small experiment with erasing thing. So I have here a pad of arched paper. It's a common one, cold press, 300 grams and 100% cotton. So pretty normal stuff. I will paint some generic stuff on there. Okay, I will use the Lamp Black.
So I painted an apple in relatively simple gradient wash, and after it dries I want to lift some paint to make the reflex.
This is an apple.
And I forgot to add shadow to make the reflex pop. And now I'm going to mix Transparent Sienna with Ultramarine Finest and Burnt Sienna with Ultramarine Finest to decide which one is going to be added to my palette.
I will start with the one that I got just now.
It also got binding issue and I had to use the toothpick to mix it inside the tube, and then I start to mix it with the ultramarine blue, and adding more and more ultramarine blue, it progressively became more and more gray. The next one is going to be Burnt Sienna, again from Schminke, and again I'm going to mix it with Ultramarine Finest, again from Schminke, and compare which gray I like more. To be honest, the difference is very insignificant, but I am leaning towards the Transparent Sienna.
Let me compare to those, like Transparent Sienna and Burnt Sienna.
I used each color wet on wet to decide later which color I like more.
Okay, I will decide a bit later. For now, let's bring back the stuff that I wanted to test. So the apple is now pretty much dry. Let's try to do the reflex. Paper towel, and I want to scrub a little bit of this paint.
I scrubbed the paint from where reflex should be and when the bright part of the apple should be. It didn't work well, so I had to add a little bit more color to the shadow and darken the dark part of the apple to make it pop.
My black and white apple.
Now I'm deciding which sienna would go to my palette. I am thinking that I would use the transparent sienna because I like it more and it's more transparent. And I took one of the half pans, empty half pans. I filled it with transparent sienna and added it to my palette.
I have my micro palette set with Schminke colors. So this is my micro portable painter palette, and if I open it, all of those are Schminke colors and they set beautifully here. I think that's all I have for you for today. One more sip of coffee. I'm forgetting about coffee. I'm going to wash my brushes with this soap, and that's going to be it. Let me know what do you think about the mixtures that I made with those colors. Which one do you prefer? Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.